About Montse Mejia. Another point.
13 serves 4.
Well, it can't be back. Maybe.
Mejia looking for the ace serve, but it was just short.
I guess it just took a shit for a second.
That's an opportunity there for Montse. Oh, she floated it. That's
Well,
tough. Good job by Holly, though, taking advantage of it. I mean, it was sloppy, but you know
Mejia
what?
took the ball behind her and then couldn't get it down, and the USA player showed her what to do.
Yeah, that'll work 100% of the time.
Chad Kofer, he's already won a shirt today. He wants another one with your signature, Sudsy.
Let's do it.
$5.50 donation. Thanks for that. Steve Gutierrez as well. Holly Scott, meanwhile, is hanging around in this first game.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen, you know, I know it's 5-13, but it's the first time we've seen Monty challenged in a couple of games. Yeah, that was like a little bit of a sloppy, choppy swing right there. And I think that's where that tension and, you know, she's feeling this moment right now. Great work and hustle.
Oh, my.
Oh, she's okay.
Scott got there, but not that time. Well, that could have been really bad.
Yeah, she lost
I'm
her
so
footing
glad
for a
that Scott was able to get up and keep playing.
That was a tour of the court, as we call it.
Yeah. Well, we've seen a couple players stumble this weekend, and maybe foot gets just caught on the floor. A little fatigue, who knows? Serving 5, Mejia looking to claim this first game.
A little bit rushed mechanically there. Kind of got into her motion and just went too fast through to the ball, so she pounded it into the ground. Good second serve. That's tough.
Yeah.
Holly can kill a lot of balls.
She
from
can.
deep.
She can.
She definitely has that in her game, which is a dangerous weapon to have.
She's a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Look
at that. 38 feet back, shoulder high,
back, yeah.
shoulder high, backhand 2 inches above the front wall. Perfect shot.
Switching it up too, right? Not drive serving.
Good pickup from Scott. Mejia, oh my goodness. Wants 2 bounces, but it wasn't from what we saw. At least I saw.
I guess all that matters is what Rhonda thinks.
Right.
But I agree with you. You know, I just didn't want you to call me out on it. Yeah, it wasn't.
Mejia struggling to put this first game away.
Good timeout.
Timeout on the court taken by Mejia. Gives us a chance to take a timeout. We'll thank some sponsors of the LPRT and be back with you in game number 1.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
That's a great shot from Mejia. And I think a big one, Sudsy. She's been struggling to get to that 15. Another chance after a good timeout.
Yeah, she wants to close it out right here. Just a little. And there it is. Oh, she missed it.
Holly Scott doesn't miss pinches.
That's frustrating. When you feel that, like where you do want to close it out, you want to end it out. Then you get your opportunity and you don't.
Well, it changes the dynamics because one is pressured into closing it out and the other one has no pressure because I've got nothing to lose now.
On my phone now, I can't see where YouTube popped back up.
Great line.
Find it.
Said it before, I'll say it again. Show me somebody that can hit a down the line, effective, efficient, and consistent. I'll show you somebody that's going to win a lot of matches.
That's the serve that Mejia was looking for that gives her the first game, 15-8. Well, don't forget we got a promotion going on. Sudsy Munchik signed shirt. He'll send it to you, 500 stars or more. We'll keep track. We'll be back in just a minute after these players take a break.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching the Dream Foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
I'm Holly Scott, and I'm Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Morris, and I am Team Dovetail.
I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail. Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Team Dovetail.
Zero serves zero, says our official Ronda Racich. It's game 2. Once Mejia won the first. But That's a good start from Holly Scott. She found some momentum, and the longer that first game went on, I think the more confidence she got, even losing that first game, Sudsy.
Yeah, absolutely. She knows, she put herself back in the match by scoring a bunch of points there and coming up with a new game plan.
Oh, my goodness.
And then that happens, and then, it's good. Actually, Monty was looking out at us at the time. I was, like, nodding my head. So she didn't argue. I'm going to get in the Stars game here.
Oh, Steve Gutierrez, he's got 2 entries. Thanks, Steve. I went in on it. I got in on it. I want a shirt, Sudsy.
I'm going to drive there. Gas is expensive. Don't worry, everyone. I'll pay for that. Just Stars for the ladies. Little rushed, right? Easy baby steps, get smooth there, and go for something a little less aggressive. But if you're feeling it.
Good start, though, for Scott in game 2. This is what she wanted, a little bit of momentum. Excellent serve, though, for Mejia. You saw that ball slide down that back wall. Scott just could not dig it off. A 1-serving 3.
She's getting a lot of opportunities, though, Monty, with the straight and lob second serve. See if she sticks with it.
Not as good.
Yeah. Good get.
Another one. Scott just can't believe it. Smiles and looks at the wall. Really? Is this happening to me in a semifinal? Credit the opponent for getting that ball down the right side.
That was a little loose right there by Monty, and Holly took advantage of it.
Yeah, deservedly punished. Scott back in the service box, 3-serving 2.
That's the first time I saw Monty look a little bit fatigued. See that? See how she kind of hesitated to go get that?
Should I go try to get that? And then she did. Then couldn't get there. And then goes, why did I try to go get that? That was a lot of work.
It's tough. Backhand looks really good this weekend.
Yeah, ball just came off the back wall.
Stayed low, got behind it, put the face of the racket behind the ball off the back wall, and then, as important, stayed low throughout. She's kind of lost her drive serve a little bit. I think the ball drops a little bit off. That's Veronica.
Mejia was there.
There was a slight little, Holly just got in her path slightly, and it caused that one misstep. Great get.
There's the fist pump from Holly Scott. Let's go, she says. Another point, and all of a sudden we're seeing that momentum shift that started in game 1. It's continued into game 2, and it's Scott who leads 5-2.
This time it was Monty running around the court. That's a star rally right there. 5 serves 2. Rhonda Rasich, our official ref.
And just a reminder, of course, coming up next after this, it's a classic. It's Longoria against Salas. Salas has been playing very well this weekend. Defeated Gabby Martinez earlier today, and that was a big win.
Yeah,
she's had big wins all weekend, to be honest.
She has it coming in at the number 13 seed. It seems like it's a big win every match. But she was down, I think, 11-0 in the second game and came back and won. It's a tough shot right there.
Indeed. Salas defeating Natalia Mendez, the 4 seed, in the round of 16. We'll get a a fault serve because the ball hit the box on the left side, so that's a...
replay. Not fault, but court hinder.
Court hinder, yeah.
So now if I'm Monty, I won that point, but I'm not thrilled with that shot. It's a little bit lazy, kind of up, you know, it's 3-4 feet high, and she really, because Holly went the wrong way, won that. So I know Monty will figure that out and start engaging more like that.
Forehand pinch, 3-shot rally.
This is where that racket up would help. You know, that's a quick couple. Maybe you don't want to take a timeout a little early, but hey, Holly, you know, if she wants to take back momentum or tempo, don't let your opponent just go at their pace. There you go, rackets up. But even that, there's a time to do it. You know, it's like a batter stepping out of the batter's box.
Oh.
Yeah, that's unavoidable.
Yeah, hard to argue that.
Yeah, you can. I mean, that's why the Tooth Goat, you know, he said that Rhonda would be his first choice. And Randy, Root, you are right. And we're not just saying that because you're the boss that put up 60 grand for this event. You know, and I said that early on when I saw Rhonda was reffing. I said there will not be much debating or arguing with Rhonda. Both players just have too much respect for her. And, you know, can't really argue with somebody that's been there, done that many times. That's an incredible serve.
Something that's off. Oh, you said that, and a point was just given for that serve.
Yeah, she had called it good. She put her thumbs up.
Scott doesn't like it. And it looks like Scott shaking her head. We'll take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back with you. It's very close in Game 2 here in Overland Park.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
And we're back live. Mejia serving. It was Scott who took the timeout. Scott covering a lot of court in this rally. Hits the deck. Oh, I missed it. She was there in the middle of the court and just missed it. What a rally.
That's a great double shot right there, and we all know how great of a doubles player Monty is also. And, man, she's running a lot. Holly's working hard.
Well, while we get a quick break, just a reminder, if you're just joining us, this is our first semifinal. We've got another one coming up. We're doing a giveaway. Sudsy Munchik is going to sign one of his shirts and send it to you if you
personally
make a 500-star contribution to the LPRT.
500 or greater.
Or greater, yes. Thank you so much to those of you who have. Steve Gutierrez and Chad Kofer.
That's tough.
That is tough.
It's a good shot. Yeah, it's funny, this stars thing, I realize the importance of it. You know, I'm doing a ton of social media stuff, and I have a hard time trying to push it. You know, I've spoken to you about it, but I do see every star helps. I know each star is only a penny, but it adds up. And I was just, as we're seeing this, I'm thinking about the biggest star donation I ever saw. You want to take a guess at it?
5,000.
So I think Keith Miner from KWM, he sent a 10,000 stars one-time donation. It's pretty cool. Just cool to see it.
That's awesome. Awesome also was the splat winner from Montse Mejia. You like that segue?
I do. That was.
8 serving 5. Mejia in the lead, looking to close this out in 2. Has a semifinal of doubles coming up tonight. And a free point from Mejia. Ball slid along the back glass. Scott went for a lot, put it into the floor. Another point.
Yeah, I think, you're right. I think still Holly's got to figure out a way to get Monty to the back, even if it's just flick it up to the ceiling like that, just get her out of center court. And if Monty's going to make shots from there.
Wow, Scott got that. I don't think Mejia realized. Mejia doesn't like the call. Max Lopez, though, will be in the draw. Thanks for your contribution.
I should text Keith and see if he could match that 10,000. No, if he was watching, he would definitely throw some. He's a busy man. Another great supporter of our sport. Thank you, Keith Miner.
That's superb. Here's the opportunity for Scott. Takes it.
Yep, perfect down the line. Didn't do too much, didn't overhit, nothing. I'll tell you, and all kidding aside, Rhonda, it really is a tremendous ref. She's really good just watching, listening.
She's loud, too.
She's loud.
Easy to hear.
Well, she's doing it the way she would want it to be done for her.
Absolutely.
And she's good.
Great effort from Mejia to get that ball, but it was just 2 bounces. Scott ran forward just in case, but we heard the call of Rhonda Rasic. Lots of competition on these 4 courts over the last few days. The Open division is still ongoing. $6,000 in Open division. So there's a lot of players fighting for those dollars that are available. $12,000 in pro doubles. Looks like Mejia is taking a timeout. We're going to do the same. We'll be back. It's 9 serving 6. And we're back live. Holly Scott. Soft hands for Mejia. The timeout worked, and there's the animation for Mejia. 9-7 she leads. Only 6 points away from a place in the final.
And a minimum of over 5,000 thanks to Randy Root.
$5,670 to be exact.
Biggest purse in our sport.
Yeah, it's more than U.S. Open singles, men and women combined.
It's amazing.
It is. Thank you, Randy Root and TeamRoot.com, sole sponsors for this event.
Z's super effective right now, obviously. And if I'm Holly, I think we talked about it in an earlier match. This is where your training and drilling and practicing at home comes in. You have to have another way to approach that. You got to step over at a 45 and right there and take that off before it even gets deep. does that, that's good.
Commentators curse Sudsy.
Well,
whatever
no.
you suggest, they're going to do the opposite.
But
show
that's
you.
one out of how many, you know,
You're
and
right.
that's what I mean. So
yeah.
I'd like to see her step in and go cross court, and she doesn't even have to go bottom board.
Interesting that Scott's gone away from this drive serve, not trusting it, I guess. Good pickup.
Good gut.
Wow, there was some excellent defense in that rally until Holly Scott hit the forehand pinch into the right corner.
Good rally by both ladies there. A lot of hard work. Hard work pays off. Well done by Holly. Monty was controlling it. I thought Monty was in control of it. There's Holly 2 in a row.
Keith Lewis wants a Sudsy Munchik signed shirt.
That'll save me money. He's from Vero. Keith is who did the courts with me in Vero Beach. He did the sanding of the floors and refinishing. He was the lead. That's tough. Yeah, see, it seems like every time Holly gets a run, Monty's able to get her out, and that's a sign of a champion, sign of somebody with the experience, doesn't get rattled. You know, she just stays the course and does what she needs to here.
True, but it's 10-9 now. It's very tight. Second serve.
It's a good shot.
It is a good shot.
But even that call by Rhonda, like, I got to give the ref some credit here. That wasn't easy. And I watched her, and as soon as that ball was hit, she was marking the point. There was no question. There was nobody's going to tell me what to call.
Wow, soft hands for Montse Mejia in the middle of the court. All of a sudden, it's 12-9. 3 points away, Montse Mejia from a place in the final, trying to defend her title. Can she do it?
This is good, too, though, for Monty, if she does advance, to be in this fight and be in this battle because, you know, you get to the finals and it's going to be another battle. But look at, you know, Monty has stepped it up right here.
Keeping points short, executing that third shot very well.
And that's a little more of the focus and realizing, hey, now's the time, sense of urgency.
All right, timeout on the court. It's Holly Scott's final timeout of this second game. We're taking a break, too. We'll be back in just a minute, see if Mejia can close it out. And here we go, 13-9. Montse Mejia trying to close this out in 2. She has a doubles match coming up later this evening. That will be a fun one. She's playing with Jessica Parilla against her normal partner, Herrera, with Mejia.
That's going to be a fun one. Looking forward to that, too. Some good matches.
Excellent timeout from Holly Scott. Earns the side out with a forehand pinch winner. Certainly not out of it. 9-13. Wow.
See how she read that?
Yeah, she was already over on the left side. Great anticipation for Mejia. And then didn't swing hard, just guided it into the front left, knowing Scott couldn't get there.
Yeah, she knew that Holly had just hit that from 38 feet back, so even if Holly does get it, she's going to be doing an awful lot of sprinting up there to get it, so it's another smart play by Monty.
And that brings up match point number 1 for Montse Mejia. 14 serving 9.
Last chance, too, to get into the 500 minimum stars donation.
I think we have 6 people registered so far, Sudsy. Good odds.
Ooh.
Not yet, says Holly Scott. This time a backhand pinch winner. Longoria Salas coming up after this. A classic rivalry. I struggled with that drive serve this afternoon. Holly Scott hasn't got those free points or those easy opportunities from it.
Yeah, she has a strong drive serve, so that's great down the line.
Perfect pass from the Mexican.
I think this one's it right here.
Match point number 2.
I think she's going to lock in and get a good serve and a weak return. And there it is. I think that's good. No?
Should be a replay.
Did you get that one?
I think
sure.
so.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
It was awkward, but...
You know what? Rhonda made the call. Guess what? It was right. That's how I feel. I know if I was on the court, I wouldn't question. Opportunity. Yep.
And there it is. Montse Mejia advances to the final, trying to defend her title once again. 15-8, 15-9. Holly Scott didn't play poorly, but it was really the execution of shots from Montse Mejia that earned her this win.
Yeah, it was a lot of what we saw in the quarterfinal when Montse played Carla. You know, she was in total control. She controlled center court. She served well. She was hitting great lines. And more than anything, again, what I noticed, knowing her the way I know her, she was focused. She was locked in, and she lost it a little bit, but she got it right back. And sometimes, you know, you go in and out, and you stay out too long.
Yeah.
She didn't. You know, she would go out, but she would come right back in. And, yeah, hats off to Holly. That's a good showing in her first professional semifinal. I say it all the time, and sometimes you have to lose those to win them. And I think that match
Maybe
will
it
help
makes her more hungry.
Yeah, I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope she goes back this summer, trains her butt off, and comes back even better, and we have another contender.
Well, still very commendable from a seed not expected to get to the semis. A great showing from Holly Scott. Montse Mejia, though, will be in the final tomorrow. Who will she face? Longoria or Salas? We'll see soon. JTRB rolled the dice. We've got Max Lopez, who's going to get the shirt. So congratulations, Max. Reach out to us, or we'll try and reach out to you. Give us your contact info, and we'll get that shirt to you. Thanks, Sudsy, for that contribution. That's all we've got for this semifinal. Stay with us. Players are here. They're going to warm up, and we'll be back for semifinal number 2.